Steve, thank you. 1 year ago tomorrow, a Jupiter family's future was shattered.
A man shot and killed 4 family members after Thanksgiving dinner, including 6-year-old Michaela Sitton, who was sleeping in her bed. This was a tragedy we here at News Channel 5 not only covered, but we shared the grief with Michaela's father, our co-worker, Jim Sitton. I sat down with Jim and his wife Muriel to talk about this past year, which they say has gone by both fast and painfully slow.
It just feels like yesterday that I was holding her, that I can see her so vividly still in my mind.
Michaela Joy Sitton was 2 weeks from turning 7 when her life was taken.
At first you could almost fool yourself and pretend like, oh, you know, she's just gone for an extended vacation. You can almost trick yourself, but it's almost been a year.
Thanksgiving 2009, the night that changed everything. An uninvited family member opened fire inside the Sittons' home. Police say Paul Marriage shot and killed his 2 sisters, one of whom was pregnant, in addition to his aunt, Muriel's mom, Ramon Joseph. Police say Marriage then entered Michaela's room and shot her in her bed.
God has blessed us with a beautiful little girl, and he just took her home.
An unspeakable crime that shocked a community and devastated a family.
People say, how could you be in that house? And the answer is, how could you not? You know, the good memories were for years and years and years. That night only lasted, you know, a few minutes.
So in the morning, I can think of her, how she would come in and, you know, her hair flying and just to the sweet things that we had all day long. So the memories just surround us in this house and bring us comfort.
Wake up. If you don't wake up, I'm going to put the covers over your head.
Her innocent little voice is even on Jim and Muriel's alarm clock. But when your reason for waking up is gone, how do you go on? That's been the daily challenge, especially for Muriel, who homeschooled Michaela.
I'm still trying to figure it out. Because, you know, she's just such a part of me still. Every minute, every second of the day, I don't stop thinking about her. Mm-hmm. So it's been difficult trying to find purpose.
These are cards that Michaela was doing before the last Thanksgiving.
Her pastel-colored bedroom is in perfect order. The dress Michaela wore that night hangs on the closet door.
I leave them just how she used to put them. She'd leave them right here.
This is where Muriel feels closest to Michaela. But at times, she also feels alone.
There's just that pain of knowing that, you know, when you're hurting, who do you turn to? You turn to your mom.
Ramon was a devoted grandmother. Mami, as she was called, was a big part of Michaela's life, as was Papi, Ramon's husband, of 50 years. Muriel says she often calls her own answering machine just to hear the voices she misses so desperately.
I have these precious voicemails of the 2 of them that I keep right on my machine in my bedroom, and the one of my mom was on the day of Thanksgiving, and I can hear her voice saying,
"Hello, teacher. It's Mom. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving."
For Jim and Muriel, time does not heal, at least not yet. They rely on their family, Michaela's brother Jason, their friends, and their faith.
There's been plenty of days where, you know, we're angry and frustrated and, you know, just not understanding, you know, and all the why questions. But overall, you look back and God's been there since the very beginning.
I always say the only reason we're standing is by the grace of God. And what does that look like? That looks like all the people that have surrounded us, that came in from day one and just, lifted us up, carried us when we couldn't walk, brought in food, cried with us, spent time with us. They were just there.
I'll sing one more song for bedtime, okay? You'll like this one. Man of sorrows, what a name.
He blessed us with almost 7 years of living with Michaela. The most beautiful, precious, special girl in the world. And on Thanksgiving, we will be thanking him for those years.